Hi, I'm Zephyrus, and I decided that I'm better than you. Am I? Probably not, but I don't need to know that. If you haven't watched the first video, I recommend giving it a shot as it'll provide some context to this. If you don't want to watch it, then that's fine because I wouldn't either. So, in lieu of that, here is said context.
October 20th, 2025, a friend of mine bet me $50 and I couldn't reach platinum in 1 month in League of Legends after never playing the game before. Me being the little bundle of pride I am said, fuck you, I can do it, and thus began the great scouring of our time and the rush to hit platinum.
All caught up? Cool. A couple of streams and a couple of losses later, and we are level 30. Non-clinically insane people would think I should probably keep playing draft pick to understand the game better.
Oh, hell no!
We jumped right into ranked. It wouldn't be a challenge unless it was physically impossible, now would it? Welcome back to this challenge that consistently makes me feel like I should be rushing rope plus chair build. Silas didn't die! But at the same time leaves me with an amazing sense of accomplishment when something goes right. I did something! Let's go! First step after hitting level 30 is to play my first 10 games so I can get placed in the rank I'm supposed to be in, or whatever that means. Now, while I had a solid 50 games under my belt at this point, I still felt completely out of my depth when getting paired up against people who had hundreds. This guy has 900 games and he's in fucking silver too! What the fuck? I have 51 games ever played! Chat, out of pure curiosity, do you know what today is? No? Well, I'm glad you asked. Today is the day that I hit level 30 in League of Legends. In case you don't know, level 30 is when you're allowed to play ranked. Today we're playing ranked for the first time, literally ever, in League of Legends. I've been grinding nonstop trying to learn ADC and a little bit of jungle, but mostly ADC. We're gonna be top.
You sure about that?
We're gonna get placed, bro, we're getting placed silver.
You sure about that?
Trust. First game of ranked went pretty smooth, all things considered. It was a new day and a fresh perspective. Nothing too interesting except for maybe one of the most poorly executed kills I've ever seen in my life.
Pay no attention to the trap.
Now, if you are me here, and you get off a pretty good kill and fight and manage to get the enemy support down to 1 HP, what do? A, run at them until you get in a range. B, back and base. C, ult the enemy with your long range ult. Or D, ult the enemy after their shield cooldown is back up. The correct answer is D, be stupid and ult after her shield is back up.
Open and shut.
Yeah, it's fine. I dip. Oh. No. I knew she was gonna heal, bro. Yeah, I absolutely did not know she was gonna heal since this is my first time ever playing against this champ. But I've realized when you put me in front of a camera, I just start to say shit, and honestly, it's not always for the best. Before we continue into the video, I have two important things that I want to mention. First is that I am still very new to League, but honestly, even with how tilted I get, some of y'all's flaming comments were funny as fuck. Except this one. And B, in contrast, I want to thank y'all for how wholesome you were in the comments. Yeah, the duality of man and all that, but seriously, the wholesome comments honestly made me want to start the next video right away because it gave me so much inspiration. Also subscribe or I'll come to your house and leave Legos and D4 dice all around your house like Caltrops. Wow, my viewer base is pretty varied, huh? Shout out to the 3 dudes watching my stuff from Croatia, Hong Kong, and Tunisia. Y'all real ones. I've realized that I int so much in the lane phase for kills. Like, I'm playing so hard for kills and I do not need to. So, that being said, I'm starting to take my time a little bit more. That's fine. Get back. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yes. Good shit. Oh, she's rooted. Oh. Bro! I take this so we can still get dragon, and then we fight, and then we win, because we're just better. Because we're just better. Oh no, it's fine. The rest of that game kept going in the same route with me deleting health bars, since I am a baller ADC. And so we won. Then we won again. And again. And day 1 of ranked was a solid 4-0 win rate. And and things were looking up for the challenge. Maybe we could actually do this. And of course, since it seems to be the will of the universe to make me have a bad time, the next day was drastically different.
Like, we win every team fight there, bro. Like, that Galio's health bar was gone. I don't know if I'm just like, oh no, maybe I don't actually understand the game.
Yeah, next day was not as easy as the first.
Dude, League tilts the fuck out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. That wasn't even ranked. It was draft. Now we're gonna play ranked. After my blood pressure is now spiked, including my coffee, we're good. Hate this game so much. Queue up again, tail is dude, it's funny because it's not even just this game, bro. It's every single game. Like, I play Rainbow Six Siege, I'm like, bro, my teammates are fucking stupid. Oh my god. All right, we got into another game. We're good.
It's like an addiction. Instead of taking the time after a loss and looking back on what you did wrong and what you could have done better, you just look to replace that feeling of a loss with another feeling, which could be a win or even a loss. But either way, the initial feeling is gone. Once again, now that I'm sitting here looking at footage to edit this video, I'm seeing where I made mistakes that are extremely visible and what I could have done to play it better. For this one right here, before the fight even started, I was insanely out of position. At this point, I could have just left the tower and the minions would have finished it off and I would have had a little bit more room before I got engaged on. Yes, I did get the tower and my support was with me, but I could have gotten it either way, gotten all of the kills and not worried about it. I also focused on the support Nautilus instead of bursting down the enemy ADC. If the ADC dies, I can focus on the support and get the kill regardless instead of trading poorly. And then saying it was a good trade because I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'll take it, bro. Good trade. I've literally been talking this entire time. Oh my god. Dude, you should have seen last game. Like, I 1v9 there, okay? No, obviously I don't win. I 1v9, but I still lose because my teammates suck ass.
Slowly but surely turning into a true League player.
With Enchanters, dude, I get CC'd, I get targeted down.
If at any point you were thinking to yourself, man, this guy is so good at the game, he's definitely played it before, and he's good, he's gonna hit platinum, and he's so handsome and cool and amazing, and I should totally subscribe, allow me to alleviate the worries that you have about me actually completing this challenge with this horrible gameplay. But yes, do subscribe.
Coming. Zed is dead.
I came to the fight too late. I flashed for no reason. I stood still and didn't kite. I didn't ult. I didn't barrier, even if I thought I could kill Aphelios. Yeah, this is a true Iron moment if I've ever had one.
Oh, bro, you're so fucking lucky. What do you mean question mark, dog?
The next game was off to an even better start.
Bro, Teemo was so fucking annoying.
I'm sure every ADC player knows the pain of your one true damage source being completely mitigated because a stupid, mushroom-tossing, poison dart spitting, sitting in a wave, curly-headed rat decided you shouldn't play the game today. I started to get queued against champs I didn't know how to play against.
Oh, Yasuo, please. What is this movement, bro? What is this movement?
I even had a run-in with the most sane League jungler.
Oh, what the hell? I was not paying attention.
Now, I'm 100% against flaming your teammates, but this shit was funny as fuck. This had me dying off stream for the next 30 minutes. Unfortunately for me, the VODs for this ended up expiring and I can't access my placement VOD. But on my last game of placements, I got autofilled into jungle. Unfortunately, and I decided in my infinite wisdom that I should first time Kayn in my placement game.
Will you prove worthy?
Probably not.
Yeah, Kayn, you know, the jungler who has multiple build paths and evolutions that completely change the way that he is played. Oh wait, never mind, I just found the footage, but I already recorded that, so I'm not taking it out. As a quick summary of my promotional game, it kind of went something like this.
I don't even know, bro. I don't know why I ask questions. I don't understand this game anymore. I never did. Screw it, bro. GG Jungle Diff. I'm gonna play very passive here. I don't know his limits, you know? I can't limit test a champion I've never played. Dead. get a kill here though. Uh-oh.
And with that loss, we are done and we are promoted into Iron 2.
Iron 2. Oh well.
Alright, so now we have been placed a couple days into this challenge. We're Iron 2, which is not horrible. It could be much better, but it could also be Iron 4. Well, it was at this point where my schedule at work started ramping up, and I honestly didn't have much time to play League.
Chat, I'm tired as fuck. I worked a double yesterday, I work tonight, I work a double tomorrow.
But I pressed forward nevertheless, because Mama may have raised an emotionally unstable and irresponsible sorry excuse for an adult, but she ain't raised no bitch. I played a couple of games off stream and ended up climbing a division.
That thing on the bottom left-hand side. Bronze 4, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Now that we're in the world of ranked and outside of the lowest rank in the game, I enlisted the help of my favorite hardstuck silver player to help me climb, but also help me understand the game a bit better.
We have a wave stacked up.
Hit her. Nice. Like that's a good first base, right? BF and boots.
That is the ideal first base.
Ideal first base. Heard. Bro, what the fuck is that bomb? It did a whole plate and half of my health bar and it wasn't even on me.
Yes. So that's her E. If she auto attacks it 4 times, it builds
Oh,
up
so every
the
time she
damage
auto attacks
for
when a
each
bomb's
auto
up?
attack.
Got it.
Yeah. Every time she auto attacks whatever the bomb is on, the damage of the bomb increases.
I need vision. Uh-oh. Never mind. Okay. Damn. There's so much damage now. What the fuck?
Just because we were duo doesn't mean we weren't still dying. And by we, I mean me. This was also my first encounter with an item spike situation. I was aware of what they were at this point, but not necessarily how much they impacted fights. At this point, Tristana had similar items, except my Yuntal's critical strike chance was not stacked up yet, and Tristana had a whole crit cloak over me, which may not seem like a lot, but when I don't have the 25% crit strike chance from Yuntal's, it was more than enough to win the fight.
Aurelian Soul, thanks man, appreciate it. 3 Zyra better when I'm on hold instead of laughing to the bank, I win. What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know.
Bro's having a
Yeah,
stroke.
because
He's having a stroke, dude.
Yeah, I think we kind of broke this Zyra. League players are definitely mentally stable enough. Of course, we win that game, and I am promoted to Bronze 3. Let's go. Naturally, after playing Caitlyn for a while, I want to try someone else, and me being me, I'm gonna play them in ranked. So I asked my duo who the hardest to play ADC was, and he said Ezreal. So yeah, I played Ezreal as a beginner in ranked whenever I'm trying to climb the platinum.
Go Ash. Time. Go Ezreal, I lied.
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
Nobody said I was the brightest. And since the universe is consistently sending me signs that I should not be playing this game, our lane phase started off to a horrible start.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, for Ezreal, I think, okay. I was like, for Ezreal, I think you always want Q. Yeah.
But even with this start, we managed to play it out and farm even. When the first kills in our lane happened, I could have done better, but actually, I'll just let you see for yourself.
How you doing, bro? Oh, no. No vision. No vision. No vision. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. Actually unfortunate. Uh-oh.
Nice and shit. You can get away. Just don't fight in the wave. Don't fight in the wave. The wave will kill you.
Okay. Oh, he lives that? Oh.
Shen,
Where the
big
fuck did Shen come
big
from?
steal. That's Shen's ult.
Okay, yes, I shouldn't have fought in the wave, and I absolutely could have won that if I had played it better, but I am still new. Yes, I'm going to completely keep using that as an excuse, and I am still playing Ezreal after all. But we go on to win this game, and we are on such an insane win streak that I'm just going to skip to our next milestone. It is November 24th, the day before my birthday, and I hit Silver 4. The next day, I had a birthday stream, and I kind of just kept grinding because I only had a couple days left in the challenge, and I still had multiple divisions to climb. Things were looking bleak, but I was not going to give up.
Chat. Today's my birthday, chat. Today's my birthday.
So at this point, I've been playing the game for almost a month, on and off. I still had a lot of work to do and I was still working full time, and there are still a lot of things that I needed to learn, but you can clearly see my champion mastery come into play here. I started to learn the intricacies of my champion's kit and how to utilize it best. God, I can't talk.
Nice. Oh, no shot. No shot. You actually get that. Wow. I didn't think he was actually going to hit that.
I also became self-aware of constantly looking at the map and my teammates for potential ganks, whether it be friendly or enemy, although I still had a hard time backing without having 2,000 gold in my bank. So I kept winning and winning and winning, and at this point it's a little hard to narrate multiple games worth of wins and losses, so I'm gonna start summarizing things a little bit more. But for my last game of the stream, this is the moment that I picked up my new one trick, Misfortune.
Fortune doesn't favor fools.
I originally wanted to stay away from her because everyone said she was good, and I honestly just hate playing things that people like. I am a certified D1 hater, but I wanted to try her out because her kit seems fun, and oh my god.
Nice.
Did I begin to play her non-stop until literally today, where she is still my one-trick pony, January 8th, 2026. Also, I'm grinding to get this video out since I want to start working on a video for the new season. I also have one that I paid someone else to edit that I saved because I thought it would be cool, but I'm gonna hold on to that one for a bit until I need a video out.
There are people who have 1,200 games under their belt and they're still silver. Dude, there was somebody that with 800 games, I was still an iron, bro. And it's just so confusing to me. Like, it doesn't matter how good I am as a player. When I'm going against people, even if they're the same rank as me and have the same base mechanics, they've been playing the game for so long that they just understand the absolute mechanics and timing and nuances of the game, which is why, like, there are just some things that I cannot beat. Same thing with Siege. Like, if I was gonna go up against somebody who has really good like FPS, not FPS skills, yeah, I guess FPS skills, but doesn't play Siege, like they're from Valorant, they don't understand like bomb timings, they don't understand certain people's abilities, the nuances, how things work, headshot, one-shot kills, things like that, I'm gonna win because I have years under my belt, opposed to somebody who has maybe 2 months. Even if they're as good as I am on a base level, it's just the game mechanics that you know that makes you, it just elevates you, bro. So I'm sorry I don't fucking understand, like the bare minimums of the mechanics of the game. My cat is adorable.
Unfortunately, guys, I think this is the end. The date, December 7th, is the finale of the challenge, and we peak at Silver 240 LP. My final thoughts about the challenge should not be uttered on media platforms since there's a digital footprint, and it might bar me from ever getting a job again. But in a PG summary, I had a fuck ton of fun. There is something to be said about putting your entire heart and soul into something that everyone else would consider to be physically impossible. It gives you a sense of accomplishment, no matter how far you come, because while others wouldn't even begin to try, you made it this far. It doesn't matter how far you made it further than they would. And there's something so peaceful about striving towards a goal. It's almost like YouTube. I don't intend for this to ever become a sustainable source of income for my life. I do it as a hobby because I enjoy it, and I want to create a welcoming community for others to come into that other people can help other people through hard times, like other YouTubers did for me whenever I was a kid. I'm having a stroke trying to say this. I'm reading off the script. It's whatever. But everyone says becoming a YouTuber is impossible, or that it's luck, or that you just hit the digital lottery or whatever. But you know what? Fuck that. It's the same people that say that they would just never try in the first place because they think it's impossible. In summary, do whatever you want. Life is short. It's too short to care about what other people believe is possible. It doesn't matter. And honestly, guys, I think Silver 2 as a first timer to League in, well, any MOBA in general is pretty fucking good. And I take pride. I'll take as much pride in that as I can. As of right now, it is January 8th, 2026. The new season has come out and Ranked was just made available 12 minutes ago, but I cannot play because I have work tonight, but I'm just grinding to get this video out. I'm thinking of seeing how high I can climb in my first full season. If you're interested, please come and check out my Twitch, which is where you'll see multiple streams and chaotic events, kind of like this one, where my apartment complex was testing fire alarms and I was in the middle of a ranked game. How the fuck do they have feats, bro? Please! Literally cannot play the game. Game is literally fucking unplayable. We get I'm gonna kill myself. I got this dumbass fucking fire alarm going in the background. My support is inting. My entire team is dying. They have Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do, because it shows how much y'all enjoy this type of content. Regardless, I hope to see you in the stream. Have a wonderful day. Make sure to spread love, not hate, and Happy New Year's, guys.